everyone, Andrea here. I'm going to take you through a little bit more of my completed December Daily December Memories album. The last time we left off, I had completed day number 12, and it was just some family photos. And I used washi tape here to just secure the photo because I punched it directly into the photo. And then I will probably make a 5x7 layout just to fit on the opposite side. It may just be something very simple, but I will fill that side. And then the next side is just some random things that I really wanted to put into my album. And I found this on Instagram and just printed it, and this as well by Simple as That blog. She always has these really cute just little phrases and sayings, and I liked this one a lot because that's how I felt like this week went, so I really wanted to include that. And then just some extra random stuff from the Gossamer Blue December Memories album. And then on the flip side, I decided to put in the boys' Christmas lists. Now, they filled out their Christmas lists long before December even started, so I was just trying to find a place within the days to add those lists, because they weren't necessarily done on a specific day. But what I did was I just did the journaling on a day that didn't have many other things going on. And then I took I'm taking the December Memories class that's hosted by Beshka, and she did this gorgeous little staple and a star on her deer head, and I thought that it looked really awesome and just needed a little something more for my my deer, so I scrap lifted her little idea, and I'm glad that I did because I think it turned out really cute. On the other side, I think I may have shown this last time because this was at the end, and it is just a postcard that my office sent out to all of our clients. And then the beginning of week 3, and you may be surprised, but I have gone the entire month of December without a Starbucks. I mean, it's not surprising. I don't particularly enjoy Starbucks that often. But what I did have was I had a leftover sleeve from a drink that I had in November, and I just knew I wanted to hang on to it. So I put a doily behind it and put it on the red divider for week 3. And we go into week 3. Oh, you know what I didn't show you is that I've completed my week number 2 weekly overview. So I've just done some stickers and flags and different little things that happened during the week. So I don't think that I had that completed last time I did a flip through. So again, I'm not a planner person, so I didn't really know what to do, but I took some cues from some of the other girls using the planners and just made it fun. So that's week 2. And so week 3, it's still all in pencil because I'm still working through week 3. This is really only going to go up to day number 16. So for now, it's staying in pencil until I finish the week, and then I go back through and put things in pen and do a little decorating. So week 3 started with day number 14, and it's just a little picture of Matt and I. We took Charlie for a walk, and I was able to use some of the pink elements from the Gossamer Blue kit, which was nice because I hadn't been able to use a lot of it, but because the picture was simple and only had a little bit of green, I just pulled in a little bit of green. And then this is an old printable. I want to say this is from Dina Rudder's kit from last year or even the year before. But I thought the pink worked well opposite this filler page or divider page. And then the next day was my birthday, so I had 2 photos that I knew I wanted to use, and it just so happened, which was really cool, I was checking my phone, and when I unlocked it, or just hit the home button so that I could see what time it was, It was 12:15 on 12:15. And what the cool thing is that I was actually born at 12:15 a.m., but this was 12:15 p.m. But so I just screenshot it real quick because I thought that was really cool. But and my screensaver, my lock image on my phone is this image that says "I'm so joyful." So I thought it was perfect to use with this big joy card from the December Memories kit. And then I just kind of used some red and black and kept with the mustard theme because I had this mustard sweater on this particular day when I took this photo. So I just worked on that a little bit and put an A and a wish for like birthday wish, and then just used some of the word stickers to put over that little tree. And that was pretty simple. And then I did another spread because we went to breakfast for dinner at one of my favorite places. It's Mel's, and if you know, I don't know if you know what Mel's is, but it's an old kind of 50s diner, and we just love taking quarters and being able to use the jukebox and picking music. It's one of my favorite places. So I just did a small layout for that, and then here I used a 2x2 pocket page, but then I trimmed the last section off so that you could see through to this big photo. And so I just used a lot of random bits, but I wanted to keep it really open, and so I didn't use a bunch of the full squares because I wanted you to be able to see through to this mint chocolate cupcake that was not as good as I wanted it to be, but that is okay. Anyway, this was also another little tip from the December Memories class, and Beshka had done this little layout where hers was really see-through as well, and I thought that it was great to kind of give a little bit of a little tease basically to the next photo. So that's what I did there. On the opposite side, I used a gift bag that I received, and I just cut the gift bag around, and then I actually did remove the handle from the original bag and then reattached it to this bag, and then glued the photo to the back of the bag. So it's secure, but I like that it sticks out. And then I think the last thing that I will share with you today is just, it's a one-page story, and there's been a lot of stories this month, but this one didn't have a photo to go with it, so I found a photo that I felt represented the story fairly well. And it's just a story about how we let Marshall make the decision to not go to his school Christmas program, where they were going to sing songs from Polar Express. And it just so happened that when we sat down to just relax that night, instead of going to his program, that Polar Express was on. And we ended up watching it, and he got pretty emotional at the end and felt really bad and regretted his decision. But it was kind of one of those things that we had to let him experience, and it wasn't something that we could force him into. So I just printed a photo of Santa at his sleigh, kind of with all the kids looking on, and then just wrote the story real simply and used some alphas, and just told that story. So it'll be something I think he remembers for a while. And then the next thing I'm doing here is going through the week that we're in currently and just making notes about what we did, and I'm organizing the rest of the photos that I have printed. So I've printed all the way up through the end of Christmas night. So anything that I took yesterday and on, I will just print after. So this one goes to all the way through week 5. So I will stop on the 31st. So that's my cutoff when I do December daily. I do go past Christmas, and I go all the way through January, or all the way through December. Now this is my first time doing a small album, so normally what I would do is I would just continue on with my normal Project Life 12 by 12 family album, and that's where I would keep my December daily pages anyway. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna handle doing the rest of the year in this small album. But I think that if it's like cleanup from Christmas, or you just kind of the getting ready to start the new year, maybe those are the things that I'll include. If I'm feeling like the end of my family album is incomplete where it is, I think I've already decided that I'm going to do kind of maybe an overall, like maybe one full 2-page spread of small like 3x3s and reprint my favorite photos from the month, and then kind of refer the viewer, because it's not just me who's looking through these, it's hopefully going to be future generations. And in, 10 or 20 years, I want there to be a connection and know that if somebody's going through that album and then there's just all of a sudden December is missing, I want to refer them to this album. So I'm going to probably, I think that's what I'm doing. I've been thinking about how to handle that. And then I always do like a photo-less end of 2015 or end of the year layout. So I'll probably be working on that after I'm finished with this. And then I do have this one layout that I did for Illustrated Faith that was already in here. I knew I was going to use this for, basically my Christmas Day explanation kind of. So I just have some things to fill in before and after that. And then I will share with you everything that I've completed after this video. So that will probably be probably the weekend after the 31st, because I will probably print on Friday and finish up the last few days. So yeah, hopefully I can have this all finished not too long after the new year. And then yeah, we'll just continue doing flip-throughs and some process videos that you see for my different design teams. So hopefully we can stay in touch with those things, and I'll keep you informed on how I'm doing on December Daily. And I hope you guys are all doing great. I hope you're sticking to it and not feeling too overwhelmed, and that you can plow through and get that finished so that your family will have something to look back on. Hope you've all had a wonderful Christmas, and yeah, I guess we will talk next year. Bye, everyone.
Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.